For more than 2 decades, sustainability has been at the core of what we do. But the world around us is changing fast. In that context, we made a choice, not to step back, but to step in. The question we keep asking ourselves is, can a company at our scale genuinely change how it operates and help hold things together in the process? Back in 2021, we made a commitment we called the Schneider Sustainability Impact, a 5-year cycle. A business that performs is a business that can commit to its people, its partners, and its planet. It's what drives every decision we make. It only means something if we bring everyone along. Partners, suppliers, communities, our own people. We are committed to decarbonization, the first pillar of our sustainability ambitions. We invest in breakthrough solutions and are dedicated to lead the energy tech transition. Our unique know-how is to deploy at scale electrification and digitalization technologies, starting with ourselves and scaling for customers and suppliers. Because electrifying the world is the way forward to cut CO2 emissions. It's not just a technology innovation. It's about rethinking how the energy system operates.
Real impact starts at the source, where energy is actually used. By digitalizing power systems, we are not just saving electricity. We make a complex operations smarter and more responsive. In this project, with Royal AVB, Schneider Electric proved that electrification could happen within existing grid limits. At AVB's Vauxhall plant in Groningen, the Netherlands, we installed an industrial electric boiler, replaced fossil fuel heating, and turned the site into an active energy prosumer, all without upgrading the grid or waiting for capacity.
We want to go for a green environment and also for the sustainability. At this moment, based on our utilities, we produce steam from a gas-powered boiler. And nowadays we can also produce it with electricity. The impact in the future will be that we're going to connect the low voltage parts and reduce the carbon footprint even further.
This electrification roadmap directly contributes to AVB's climate targets, including 30% emissions reduction by 2030.
Our objective was to transform the Molins de Rey site into a zero CO2 operation by completely rethinking how energy is produced, managed, and consumed across the factory. Our journey started well before reaching net zero. Since 2017, the site has reduced more than 2,250 tons of CO2 per year. This effort accelerated from 2019 with a structured energy plan, improving energy consumption by 27%, with an additional 11% driven by advanced electric and heating technologies and real-time digital energy management systems.
We reinvent our industry, the second pillar of our sustainability ambitions. It starts with technology design, but innovation also expands beyond technology. It transforms how we work across the entire value chain. By rethinking how we design, source, and deliver, and how we engage partners and suppliers, we aim to reshape our entire ecosystem and set new standards in our industry.
To achieve change at scale, you have to move together. We launched the Zero Carbon Project to bring our top 1,000 suppliers with us onto the decarbonization journey. They represent our biggest opportunity for collective action. And we did not just set the mandate, we created an entire ecosystem to support them in this journey. Many of our partners were starting from scratch, so we provided the digital tools, coaching, and implementation support needed to demystify the process. This turned a complex global challenge into a clear step-by-step roadmap.
A sustainable future isn't just powered differently, it is built differently. In 2021, we faced a hard truth. The materials that we use represent 6.1 million tons of CO2 equivalent. But the impact of materials goes beyond carbon. In 2019, we were the first company to publish an end-to-end biodiversity assessment, revealing how raw material sourcing, particularly non-ferrous metals, affects global ecosystems. To help address this, we committed to reaching 50% green material content in our products by 2025. By pioneering low-carbon solutions like X-Carb, recycled and renewably produced steel, we are transforming our entire supply chain. This is one of the key ways we reduce our Scope 3 emissions, differentiating our products with materials that are circular, safe, and low carbon.
From an industrial design standpoint, our goal was simple: eliminate single-use plastics from our primary and secondary packaging and replace them with recycled cardboard. We assessed the structure, cushioning, and protection needs of each product. This led to redesigned internal supports, optimized dimensions, and the selection of recycled cardboards that meet strength and durability requirements. Packaging isn't just a box, it's an extension of the product.
We unlock human potential, the third pillar of our sustainability ambitions. We believe progress must be shared by everyone, everywhere. That's why we work to secure energy access for all and invest in skills, opening new possibilities for communities to thrive. We act to provide equal opportunities for everyone to play a part in building a more sustainable future. Inclusion fuels innovation and connects generations. Because when people are empowered, societies move forward.
Our mission is to bring reliable, affordable, and clean electricity to underserved communities. Access to energy is not just about powering homes, it's about unlocking human potential through decentralized solar-powered solutions. We enable households, schools, clinics, and small businesses to operate independently with reliable energy. Innovation is central to our approach. Whether it is portable solar lamps, microgrids, or climate-smart villages, we tailor technology to local realities so people can adopt it easily and sustainably.
As weather becomes more unpredictable, solar irrigation is helping farmers fight back, crippling their yields and turning survival into stability. But we have gone beyond the field to help these communities capture the full value chain. By powering agro-processing, women-led cooperatives are not just pressing mustard oil, they're branding it and reaching the market directly, connecting them to the city with electric vehicles.
To make the energy transition permanent, we must invest in the people who will lead it. Since 2009, our youth education and entrepreneurship program, supported by the Schneider Electric Foundation, has unlocked human potential in more than 60 countries. By providing technical training on energy transition skills, as well as fostering an entrepreneurial mindset, we aren't just addressing workforce needs, we are also enabling communities to build sustainable livelihoods and strengthen their local economies. We collaborate with NGOs, vocational training centers, Ministry of Education and Development Agency to build a global ecosystem that ensures that training pathways are relevant, culturally grounded, and long-lasting.
At Schneider Electric, building more gender-balanced teams is a strategic choice for the future we want to create. It supports our sustainability ambition by advancing equal opportunities in society, our business ambition by building high-performing, mission-based innovation teams, and our people ambition around creating a great place to work and accelerating inclusion and care. Over the 2021-2025 SSI cycle, we have achieved some great key milestones. 32% women in leadership roles, up 8%, surpassing our goal of 30%. 32% of women in frontline management roles, plus 9%, and reaching pay equity globally in 2024, a year ahead of schedule.
Behind this number are the real journeys. For example, one leader grew from the shop floor into a plant executive role. Another joined us as a graduate trainee and 16 years later now leads the offer marketing function. These stories happen because we see their potential and we are willing to trust it. That's why empowerment starts early for us. Diversity and inclusion are not just words. They show up in the choices we make every day.
While we are proud of our progress, our journey is not over. We face major transformations ahead, from a shifting energy landscape and rapid digital and AI advances to a more polarized world and fiercer competition. That's why embracing inclusion and care and ensuring equal opportunities based on skills, qualifications, potential is more critical than ever.
Because when diversity and inclusion are done right, they don't just change individual careers. They shape a stronger future for everyone.
To be the most local of global companies, sustainability must be personal. That's why we didn't define impact from one place. Every country is empowered to turn a shared ambition into local action, based on what their communities actually need. In Latin America, teams train women in energy management, more than tripling the original goal. In Canada and Denmark, employees came together to restore biodiversity and protect the environment around them. In Spain, surplus equipment found a second life, turning circularity into real social value.
So now we are entering in a new cycle with new objectives. It's important that we continue to deliver very strong impact. And I'm absolutely sure through the mission of the company, which is to advance energy tech, we can power progress for all. And I'm sure it will benefit many, many people everywhere in the world.
Different places, different actions, but one shared belief. Global progress only works when people closest to the challenge are trusted to lead. That's how sustainability becomes personal and powerful.
Sustainability is not new for Schneider Electric. It has been on top of our agenda for more than 25 years. Because we believe as a company, we need to act as a responsible company.
The achievement of this 5-year cycle belongs to you. Every employee, every supplier, every partner who embraced the Schneider sustainability impact has shaped what we've accomplished together. You've proven that real change is possible, but the challenges ahead are bigger. The energy transition won't slow down, and neither will we. As your energy technology partner, we look forward to 2030 to power progress for all. Our mission continues.